Hello.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
great. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. Now tell me if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Is it Sahen?
Shaheen.
Shaheen.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
Sorry,
your name?
Liam, yeah.
Can you hear me clearly?
Okay, Shaheen. So I can hear you, yep, reasonably well. Yes, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So, uh how can I help you today? Are you wanting to do some general conversation practice, or is there something in particular that you would
Uh,
like to work
I
on?
have checked your profile and you are helping people with speech correction and accent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
I want to learn accent, but neutral accent, not any accent like that, but neutral accent.
Neutral accent. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. We'll do some talking. So for maybe the first 15 minutes, we'll just have a general conversation, just so I can hear what your and if there are specific, I don't want to say mistakes or just specific tendencies, like exactly that you have, and then I'll see if we what we can work
All,
on,
all
and
right.
then so don't worry about it. I'm just going to listen out to it for a few things, and then we'll figure out what we can do after that. We'll have a talk. So, tell me a little bit about yourself. So, you're in. Where are you now? You're in. I can't see on the information. Whereabouts are you in the world?
Shall I tell myself?
Yeah, please.
Definitely, I like to teach. I'm interested in public speaking. I'm gonna give IELTS exam. I just
Cool.
thought that if I set a goal for myself, I don't have any plan to move any country.
Yeah.
But I just thought that if I set a goal for myself, then only there is a scope to improve because uh, means that thing will be in my mind that I'm gonna give that exam and I have to perform very well or I'll have to score very well. Otherwise, if I just think that I'm gonna learn English or I'm gonna improve my English, I knew that my English is just on intermediate level because I'm not using much advanced vocabulary or expressions or idioms like that. So I want to improve, but there should be a reason. So I have set a target for myself of IELTS, and that's it. And anything I want means, shall I tell you?
That's great. Yeah, I mean, you sound great. It's a strong level. I definitely notice. What we can do, I'm thinking, just off the top of my head, if we want to think about idiomatic speech or speaking in idioms, um, we can maybe incorporate that into the way that we try to develop the accent. So maybe you're learning. Uh,
Or I have a book with me. I'll
okay,
read a paragraph, and if I'm gonna wrong, you can tell me because sometimes I know intrusion of y sound, intrusion of w sound, intrusion of r sound. Then intonation means when to stress the syllable in noun or in verb, first syllable, second syllables. I'm aware of all those things,
cool.
but when come to speak, I do not. It doesn't come into my speech, so I want it.
Yeah. So we could do that. I think the thing is, um, this is my so in my sort of experience when you've academically learned the language and you haven't been necessarily immersed in the country or something, it's natural and normal that you would just pick it up and you would identify the sounds and associate it with what you see. So you're almost thinking in the language. Whereas when you're translating and studying it, and you've obviously done a lot of study, it
That's
makes
what's happening. If I focus on those things, I lost the content, what I'm gonna tell.
yeah,
So I
you
want
lose it.
it natural in my speech.
Yeah. I think it's just doing it and then also paying attention. But you know what you want to say. Your comprehension is great. You know how to say it. So I think it's going to be retraining yourself to say it in a certain way. Because if you're thinking, you're probably, what's your native language?
Hindi.
Hindi. Okay. So you're probably thinking in Hindi and then translating it into English and then speaking it?
No.
No?
Nowadays, I'm not doing that thing. When I
Great.
was in school, I used to do so, but not nowadays. Since a long time, I'm not doing like that. Whatever comes to my mind, whatever vocabulary automatically come flow through my mouth, that only I speak. So I do not go into that.
Got you. Okay. Well, that's good then. That's cool. So we'll try to, it might be a little, because you're so advanced as well, it's going to be a little difficult to um, retrain, but not retrain, but just kind of like, it's like, because when you're speaking in it, you're speaking it naturally, you're going to kind of
If I try to use advanced vocabulary or idiom or expression, that time only I have to think consciously that I'm gonna use that phrase or that sentence or advanced vocabulary instead of my old vocabulary.
Right, because it's new. But I'm saying if we try to apply the accent to the old vocabulary, that might prove more challenging than when we learn the new vocabulary when we're learning it in the accent, because I'll want you to listen to it like phonetically as well. So then
That's why what I'm doing when I learn new vocabulary, I learn with neutral accent.
yeah,
Because in the Google dictionary there is an option of UK pronunciation and American pronunciation.
yeah,
So I
great.
used to check it.
Yeah, that's good. There's another great resource actually that I have stumbled across that's free as well, that has multiple recordings of all the in US and British as well. It's called,
Yes.
what is it? I don't know. You might have come across it as well. It's called Volvo.com. And it's almost like an online dictionary. So you just type in whatever you want, whatever word that you're thinking about. And then it has multiple native speakers that just read it, and you can click on it and it just reads it for you. So it's not the Google standard one, which sometimes you're getting one version of it. So it's kind of good to click through multiple versions to really hear the native speakers.
Sounds great.
It's a fun little resource. I'm doing it in Spanish as well. I'm learning Spanish right now, so I'm trying to.
Great. I noticed that when I come across teachers, they are telling that I'm learning Portuguese, I'm learning Spanish, I'm learning this language, that language. Means you people are interested in learning different languages.
It must be, yeah. I think that's the good thing about it. I think that's what maybe makes a tutor, pretty good, or a good tutor, just because I think you were able to put yourself in the learner's shoes as well. So, I mean, I think if I wasn't learning a language, I might perhaps be a little harder on students. I don't know, but like I know what it is that they're going for. And you come through it, so you're in their shoes, and so you know what's going to help them and what's going to discourage them as well, for the most part. So it's I think it's a good thing. It's cool.
Great.
Yeah. All right. So
already we have a lot of languages in India, so maybe Indian people are not tend to learn other languages because so many languages are there in every state. I think more than 4 or 5 languages are there.
So maybe you can explain something to me, because I don't really know. There's a difference, right? And I apologize though if this makes me sound ignorant, but there's a difference between Hindi and Urdu, right? Are they're different?
Exactly. Urdu is completely different. Hindi is completely different. Arabic is completely different.
Yeah.
Where I live in Maharashtra, here mother tongue of people is Marathi. When you will go to Tamil Nadu, their mother tongue is Tamil. Then Hyderabad, they used to speak Telugu, Telangana Telugu. Then when you will go to Karnataka, they will speak some another language. Like that, regional languages means every state has 4 to 5 different languages.
Wow. And the script is similar though? Like, is it still like, is it
completely different? Completely different.
Oh, so it's different Hindi. So Devangari is different to, like, say, Tamil.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
completely different.
Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, that's huge, because I was doing Urdu, the alphabet, the other day just to see.
Yeah.
I just wanted to, and it was yeah, difficult. I have an American friend of
Yes.
mine who's studying Urdu at the moment, and he's loving it. He really loves it. I was talking. Okay, so let's take a look. We'll just do some vowel sounds for now for the first lesson, and then I think I can maybe try to.
I'm familiar with the vowel sound, diphthong, monophthong, consonant,
Yeah.
all those things.
Cool. All right, let's do that. I have my IPA.
Or shall I read a paragraph? You correct me
that
if
would
my
be great.
pronunciation goes wrong.
We can absolutely do that. Yeah, no worries.
Okay. Shall I start?
I'm ready.
Okay. There is a powerful and mysterious force in human nature that is capable of bringing about dramatic improvement in our lives.
Okay, stop for a second. No worries. So we'll do it line by line, if that's okay.
It's just one line.
Okay.
What I have read.
Okay. So
there is a powerful and mysterious force in human nature that is capable of bringing about dramatic improvement in our lives.
Okay. So there is a powerful and what is it? What's the first word? Sorry.
Powerful and mysterious.
Okay. So there is a powerful and mysterious force.
Powerful and mysterious.
Powerful pa. Okay. So there is. There is fine. There.
Because I is there. If I is not there, then we can say there. There is.
Yeah.
But due to there is a I, due to vowel sound, we have to pronounce R. There is.
Yeah. So there. So. So there. So you'd start with the th sound with the there. So just
there
yeah. Do you want to go right into the open it up right into the vowel? If we're trying to eliminate the accent, yeah. So if we're trying to eliminate.
There is a powerful and mysterious force in human nature that is capable of bringing about dramatic improvement in our lives.
Okay, good. Bit better. So you're opening the vowels more. So you want to concentrate on doing that. But also, there is when we say get to you're pronouncing it capable, and it's pronounced capable. So it's the A sound.
Capable.
Yeah, capable.
Capable.
Yeah. So capability to be capable of something.
Capable. Okay.
Okay. So let's break it down. So let's go from the beginning. So there. So I'm going to go watch. I'm going to emphasize my open vowels. So you want to have like, I don't know if you've ever seen My Fair Lady, the musical, when Henry Higgins is talking to her to try and get her to round tones, to have those vowels nice and open and round. So there is. It would be helpful if I wrote this down. I'm sorry. So I can. There is a powerful, is it?
Powerful.
And mysterious.
Mysterious. Force. In human nature.
Human nature.
That is.
Capable of. Capable of. Continue. So there is a powerful and mysterious force in human nature that is capable of. What's the next bit?
Bringing about dramatic improvement in our life. Is it a dramatic or dramatic?
The first one you said. Dramatic.
Dramatic.
Yeah. And bringing about dramatic improvement in our lives. Cool. I wrote that on the chat so I can refer to it. Okay, so just listen to me say the sentence for a second. There is a powerful and mysterious force in human nature that is capable of bringing about dramatic improvement in our lives. In our lives. Okay.
Our.
Yeah.
Our lives, or we can say our lives also. Our.
Yeah. That's kind of it's a regional difference. Some people will say an hour,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
when they write it down, they don't even know the difference sometimes. But they it's strange. It's a common I get it's common mistake, or just that comes up in native English.
Hour is correct.
Hour is the correct. Yeah.
Okay. Shall I copy you?
Yeah. Copy me. What we'll do now is I want to hear you say it, just how you would say it, and then I want to see how we're gonna break it down. So we're gonna have to really dissect it bit by bit.
Okay. There is a powerful and mysterious force in a human nature that is capable of bringing about dramatic improvement in our lives.
Cool. So we're gonna go from there. So we go there. So there. So you see how so we're starting. We're going the air, there, there. So it's a little bit more there. There. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's gonna feel weird because it's not natural. Otherwise you would sound English. So it's gonna just feel a bit strange, but don't feel silly.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all part of the process. So there. So the air. So air. There is.
There is.
So is.
There is.
Yeah. So now just go is.
There is.
Just say is.
Is.
Is. Good. There is.
There is.
There is a.
There is a.
So there is a.
There is a.
Cool. There is a powerful. So you hit the powerful. There is a powerful pow. So it's kind of like in the accent the way it is, because it's not like, I know it would be the O sound, but like the way that the neutral accent sounds, or the way that my voice does. So if you kind of we're breaking it down as the vowel modifies the way through. So there is a pa. So it's almost the same as the that I'm saying, even that's an O, I'm still kind of saying the A, There is a powerful. There is a
powerful.
Powerful. Yeah, nice. Powerful.
Means there is a diphthong.
There's a hour. Yeah. Ow.
Power.
It's ow. Yeah. So
powerful.
It's
Powerful.
It's that one.
Yes. I got it.
Got it. The AU one. So the pow. Yeah. There is a power.
Power.
Yeah. Pow.
Powerful.
Yeah. Nice. There is a powerful and miss. So miss, like Mr. and Mrs. Miss.
Mysterious.
Like ear. Mysterious.
Mysterious.
Ear. Mystere. Ear.
Mysterious.
Yeah, nice. Mysterious.
Yeah. Mysterious.
Yeah, mysterious. Nice.
Mysterious. Force.
Yeah. Force. That's good. Force. Yeah.
Force.
Nice.
In human nature.
In human nature. Yeah. In human nature.
That is.
Yep.
Capable.
Nice. Capable. So you want to hit that C right off the bat. So you want to, that is capable.
Capable. Of bringing.
One more time.
Capable of bringing.
Nice. Capable of bringing about. So yeah, you just kind of go capable of blah, 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 blah. So there is a powerful,
capable of bringing about
there is a powerful and
dramatic
okay,
dramatic improvement in our
good,
lives.
in our lives. So we're kind of listening to the pitch and the way that it goes up and down. So there is a powerful and mysterious force in human nature that is capable of bringing about dramatic improvement in our lives. You want to go straight into the bringing about. So you go da da ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Yeah, there was.
I'll repeat once and then I'll go to next
Sounds good.
sentence. Okay. There is a powerful and mysterious force in human nature that is capable of bringing about dramatic improvement in our life. It is a kind of mental engineering that works best when supposed by a strong religious faith.
Read it again.
It is a kind of mental engineering.
When works. What's the next bit?
That works best when supposed by a strong religious faith.
There's a kind of mental engineering that works best when supported.
Supposed by a strong religious faith.
Opposed by a.
Opposed by
opposed,
a strong
sorry.
religious faith.
Is it opposed or supposed?
Suppose, S-U-P-P-O-R-T-E-D. When supported by a strong religious faith. Supported.
I thought it was in there somewhere. I was like, oh, supposed.
Yeah, that book print is not much clear.
Worries.
And in hurry, I got that book
Don't
only.
stress. There's a kind of mental engineering that works best when supported by a strong religious faith.
Faith. F-A-I-T-H.
Gotta have faith, faith, faith. George Michael there. Got it. Okay. So I think that's enough. So there is a powerful. So you want to hit. These are the syllables that you want to hit. So if you think about it as like markers, if you're running, and then think of it as like certain points that you have to step on. So like you're running along on the sentence, there is a powerful and mysterious force in human nature that is capable of bringing about dramatic improvement in our lives. So like there's a powerful and mysterious force in human nature that is capable of bringing about dramatic improvement in our lives. So there's a lot of emphasis on that. There's a powerful and mysterious steer. So you're a p and a stir, I think, is your emphasis. Give it a go.
Yeah.
Give it a go. Sorry.
Okay. It is a kind of mental engineering that works best when supported by a strong religious faith.
Faith. Eighth.
Faith.
Yeah. Faith. Yeah.
Faith.
So there's an A sound there. There's A so like by a strong religious faith. Eighth. Yeah, faith. Yeah,
A diphthong.
Faith. So it's like A.
Okay. Shall I read?
I think this is enough right now, actually. I think this is enough for us to go. It's going to be a bit repetitive, but I would like to just stick there if that's okay. Or would you like to read the whole passage?
It's okay if some mistakes are there. You can correct me.
Let's go ahead. Read it, and then I'll correct you on at the end of it.
Shall I read next slide?
Yes.
it's not difficult to practice. Anyone can do it. Recently, it has caught the attention of doctors, psychologists, and thinkers everywhere, and a new word has been coined to describe it. That word is imagine, drive for imagination.
There was a couple in there. I'll stop you this time. So it's not difficult to practice. Anyone can do it. Carry on from there. Can you carry on from that point?
Recently. It has caught.
Yeah, recently. Not recently. It's recently. You want to hit that right off the re. Recently. Nice.
Recently, it has caught the attention of doctors, psychologists, and thinkers everywhere.
Recently, it has caught the attention. 10, like the number 10. Yeah, it wouldn't be attention, it's attention. Good, attention. Yeah, lovely. Recently, it has caught the attention. Re-attend.
Recently, it has caught the
recently,
attention.
It has caught. Recently, it has caught the attention.
Recently, it has caught the attention.
Caught 10. Recently, it has caught the attention.
Okay.
It's tough, isn't it? You're doing great. You're doing good. Don't stress. You're doing awesome. I'm sorry I'm picking you apart. You know, we both want this. You're doing awesome. Great. Okay, so try reading that one more time.
Okay. Recently, it has caught the attention of doctors, psychologists, and thinkers everywhere, and a new word has been coined.
Psychologists. Yeah.
Psychologists.
Recently, it has caught the attention of doctors, something, and psychologists everywhere. Yeah, because you're saying psychologists. It's psychol. Yes, you want to hit it. Psychologists.
I have to stress on second syllable.
Yeah, psychologists.
Psychologists and thinkers everywhere.
Recently, it has caught the attention of doctors and psychologists and thinkers everywhere, or whatever the sentence is. Sorry. So you want to hit you want to hit your markers. You want to go. Recently, it has caught. So or tension of psychologists, ologists. Cool. Try saying that sentence again. You could maybe take your pace, take your speed down, just 2 clicks.
Recently, it has caught the attention of doctors and psychologists.
Cool. Psychologist was great. And you went back when you said attention. What you're saying is you're not saying attention, you're saying attention. So that's what you're saying. We don't want to say that. We want to say attention. So it's like 8, 9, 10. Attention. Yes. Good. I know it's stressful. It's hard work as well, but I think it's great. You're going to be great. What can I ask you to do before the next class? If you want to come back, send me all of the phrases you want to practice in advance, and then I'll have a better plan for you, and then we can hit the ground running. Okay, great work. Thanks so much.
All right.
See you later. Bye.
Thank you. Okay, bye.